And welcome on a Saturday night inside Lake High School. It is high school girls tournament basketball here on Glory 102.9 FM, AM 960, and streaming on YouTube on Local Sports Ohio. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ron Hamilton along with my partner Pete Norman. Dale Mosher back in the studios in Worcester, spinning the dials, as Dan Eric used to say. Our Local Sports Ohio team on YouTube, Jonathan Schilling and Trey Kennedy. Tonight, Smithville trying to become the second Wayne County Athletic League girls team this year to punch its ticket into the state Final Four. Smithville comes in under head coach Eric Nichols at 23-3, and the only team standing in their way is Rootstown, 25-1. And a team that handed Smithville one of its 3 losses during the regular season. And Pete, before we delve into anything else, obviously a regional title game, a very special moment for the entire Smithville community and this girls' team.
Yeah, first time since 2014 with a chance to get to the state semifinals, and they've got to overcome a demon, and that's Rootstown. Rootstown, a 13-point winner earlier in the season, 47-34 over Smithville. So you know they've made adjustments. Are they the right ones? We'll find out tonight.
These two teams both winners on Wednesday night in their regional semi. Smithville beat Columbia 48-36, and Rootstown beat Central Catholic 67-55. Of course, it's already been a good day in Smithville. Smithville boys team in their district final in double overtime beat Independence 64-59 after being down 11 at the half to punch its ticket into the regional semifinals this week. The girls trying to get to the state Final Four. More of the pregame on the way. We'll hear coaches' comments after this.
Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual spring open house on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Lampride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment open house March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home and farm.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
To rid your home or property of pesky infestations, you want someone knowledgeable, affordable, and trustworthy. In Wayne County and the surrounding area, you want Holmes Pest Control's 27 years of experience. At Holmes Pest Control, their mission is simple. They want to provide you with safe and sustainable pest control management that is affordable and trustworthy. Right now, you may be having trouble with bees, wasps, or hornets. Call Holmes Pest Control immediately and your worries will be over. Holmes Pest also uses pet-safe products, including green products. Call 330-674-9094 or online at homespestcontrolinc.com and on Facebook.
Pregame continues tonight ahead of this girls Division 6 regional title game. Talking now with Rootstown head coach Joe Leonard. Coach, 25-1 coming in. Congratulations on getting this far. I mean, obviously, not many teams here. It's been a wonderful season, wonderful run. Talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, it has. I mean, we've really come together as a team. Our leader, Nadia Lowe, hurt herself over the summer, and she came back after 8 games, and we just kind of been getting better each game, and so it's been a real nice season for us.
Coach, what were the expectations, and at what point of the season, or was it the beginning of the season that you thought that this could be a real special bunch?
I think over the summer after she got hurt, there were a lot of naysayers, to be honest, and so our girls, while she was out, we won 8-0, and so they really they bonded, and they worked even harder, and so once she got back and she continues to get stronger and better, we just knew just one game at a time, just keep doing what we're doing, and so far it's worked out pretty well for us.
Over the last week or so of practice before tonight's game, what do you say to the girls to make sure that they're sharp, they're where they need to be, but at the same time enjoying themselves and enjoying the experience of getting this far?
Yeah, that's always a tricky one. And so we played Smithville 10 games ago or 12 games ago or so, and so that was a while ago. But yeah, it's just a matter of we've been taking it one game at a time. I wasn't allowing the girls to talk about states or getting, down to Dayton or whatever it might be. That's never come up in an interview, and we just always have said take care of the one in front of you, and so we continue to do that today as we get ready for Smithville.
13-point win in the regular season against Smithville. You're familiar, but talk about that first game, takeaways, and again the challenges that they're going to bring tonight.
Yeah, they're really good. He does a great job with that group, and so, it's nice to get that win, but that doesn't mean anything today. We can't bring any of those 13 points over. That was a home game for us, and so I know he's a different team, and we're a different team, and so I expect a really good game.
Coach, again, congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
At Worcester Community Hospital, we have your best interest at heart. Calcium score screenings, which can determine your future risk of heart attack or stroke, are now simple and easy to schedule. It's a simple CT scan that takes just 30 minutes and $75, but many insurances will cover the cost. Men and women aged 45 and older should have this screening done to prevent future heart disease. Get a doctor's recommendation, then make your appointment by calling 330-263-8660. That's Worcester Community Hospital.
Ahead of this girls Division 6 regional final, talking with us now, Coach of Smithville, Eric Nichols. Coach, boys of Smithville had a double overtime win earlier today in their district final, so they've set the bar pretty high for Smithville excitement, but I know a win here tonight, and it'd be a heck of a day for the community and for you guys especially.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Congrats goes out to Coach Kaufman and their staff and our boys. That's a big-time win for them. But, yeah, I think it's already an exciting day. I think our team's really excited to play in this game. They've earned the right, and, there's only 8 teams left in the state of Ohio in each division, and we're one of them, and I know our kids are really excited to play. Obviously, huge moment for you and the girls. Do you say anything differently before a game like this? Or I guess hard to just say just another game, but how do you approach it as a coach? I think we approach it the same way. Obviously, the magnitude of the game is bigger. I think everybody understands that, us and Rootstown, but I think our kids are locked in and ready to go, and they're prepared, and we're going to make some adjustments from when we played them the first time in the regular season. So we got to execute some things, but we're excited. One of your 3 regular season losses to Rootstown. When you get a second go at a team like this, is it a positive or a negative? A negative in that it's in your minds that, okay, they've gotten us before, or can you look back at the tape and say, okay, we do this, we kind of know what they do now, and we can go at them in a different way? Yeah, I think we really learned a lot when we went back and watched film. And, that was our first loss of the year at Rootstown. They're a very talented basketball team. Nadia Lowe in the middle is very, very tough guard for us. And we're going to have to do a better job than what we did up there for sure at handling pressure. They like to create a lot of chaotic situations with their press and run and jump, and we need to handle that. And I think when we went back and watched film, we've watched it a couple times. One, we watched it to learn, why we got beat the first time, and obviously for tournament prep the second time. And, like I said, our kids, we made some adjustments, and hopefully our kids can execute tonight. You mentioned a little bit defensively. They like to create chaos, and they're going to get after you. You got to handle the pressure. Talk about them offensively and how you attack them. Yeah, Nadia Lyles, like I said, is 5'11", going to play D2 college basketball. And, she was just coming back from ACL surgery over the summer, and she's a really nice player. Colby Curall hurt us at their place a little bit. They have some nice guards. Kelsey Bitcuffer does a really good job. And so, yeah, we got to attack them. We got to be strong, catching the ball in the middle of the floor and, looking opposite against their traps. So hopefully we can adjust and have fun with it. Eric, again, congratulations. Good luck tonight. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Watch your money grow.
Seeking financial peace of mind? If financial uncertainty has left you weary, relief is at hand. At Star Strategies, we prioritize the safety of your money to provide the peace of mind you deserve.
Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester Thursday, March 20th at 6:30. Reserve your spot by calling 330-345-5207 or go online at starstrategies.com. Come and see for yourself why Star Strategies was voted #1 for financial services in the 2024 People's Choice Awards.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual Spring Open House on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Lampride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment Open House March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home and farm.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
To rid your home or property of pesky infestations, you want someone knowledgeable, affordable, and trustworthy. In Wayne County and the surrounding area, you want Holmes Pest Control's 27 years of experience. At Holmes Pest Control, their mission is simple. They want to provide you with safe and sustainable pest control management that is affordable and trustworthy. Right now, you may be having trouble with bees, wasps, or hornets. Call Holmes Pest Control immediately and your worries will be over. Holmes Pest also uses pet-safe products, including green products. Call 330-674-9094 or online at homespestcontrolinc.com and on Facebook.
Welcome back to Lake High School, moments away from this girls Division VI regional final. It's Smithville and Rootstown. And my partner Pete Norman's got a look at our starting lineups.
Thank you very much, Ron. Starting lineups brought to you by your friends at Hobburn Insurance in Millersburg. They work with multiple companies to give you the lowest rates on multiple insurance lines. Call them at 330-674-9091 or go online to hobburninsurance.com. Visiting team on the scoreboard, the 25-1 Rootstown Rovers, coached by Joe Leonard. They average 62 offensively, give up 37 defensively. They will start as follows. At guard, a 5'9 junior, averaging 10.5 points, 8 rebounds a game, Colby Curall. Also a 5'2 senior guard, Abby Gurman. A 5'5 sophomore guard, averaging 5.9 points a game, Elliott Smallfield. Gurman averaging 10.1. Also, the forwards, a 5'2 senior, Kelsey Bitticuffer, 10.4 points a game, and 5'10 senior, Nadia Lowe, averaging 12.2 points, 4 rebounds per game. Their opponent, the Smithville Lady Smithies, come in 23-3. They've won 6 in a row in 10 of their last 11, coached by Eric Nichols. They average 46 offensively, give up 30 on defense. They will start as follows. At guard, a 5'9 senior, averaging 13.5 points, Maddie Singer. Also a 5'8 junior guard, averaging 10.9 points, Leah Kaib. A 5'10 junior guard, averaging 3.7 points, Kirsten Ross. Also a 5'7 sophomore forward, averaging 4.3 points a game, Faith Langager. And inside, a 5'9 senior, averaging 12.7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals a game, Allie Wickens. Those are your starting lineups. They're brought to you by Hobburn Insurance in Millersburg.
Well, extended starting lineups for a game like this, so we've got a little bit time to talk, Pete. Let's talk about these two teams. We mentioned Smithville 23-3 coming in. Season's losses came back to Rootstown back on January 11th. They lost 47-34. January 20th, they fell to Chippewa 62-41. And then they lost to Norwayne 55-44 on February 1st. So they started the year on a great roll, 11-0 before that loss to Rootstown. And they haven't lost since a month from today. It's been a heck of a roll all the way here to the regional final.
It certainly has been. I mean, the first tournament game was a forfeit, but after that, they've really rolled. Beat Southern Local 61-31, Loudonville 42-31, and Columbia, that game, Columbia had a chance to get back in the game, as you mentioned a bunch of times last time. And Smithville hit the shots when they needed to.
Well, one of the reasons was Smithville turned it over 18 times, and we heard Coach Eric Nichols mention Rootstown's pressure. That's going to be a key if Smithville can handle it tonight. Rootstown, conference championship out of the Portage Trail Conference, 25-1. Their only loss came to a bigger school. They lost to Revere back on January 2nd, 54-51. Since that time, they're on a 15-game win streak, and they've kind of rolled through the tournament. They haven't had much competition outside of their district title win against LeBray.
Yeah, LeBray gave them a battle, and Smithville probably paid very close attention to that game film, 57-53. Rootstown likes to get up and down the floor. It's a tale of two teams, Ron. If Smithville's going to be successful in this game, they want the score in the 40s. Rootstown wants it in the 60s.
Rootstown on the year averaging 62 points per ball game. Comparatively, 46 points per game is what Smithville averages. Both teams great defensively.
Yes.
Smithville giving up 30 on the defensive end, Rootstown 37. The other numbers pretty similar. 39% shooting for Smithville, 38% shooting for Rootstown. From three, these two teams aren't necessarily three-point shooting teams. Smithville, they average 4 made threes a game. Rootstown actually a little bit better than that. They average 6 made threes. They're going to chuck a little bit more, but again, the strength of their team inside, Nadia Lowe, and she's coming off of a huge game in the regional semis on Wednesday night. She had 23 to pace the way. Of course, Smithville led by Maddie Singer. She had a monster night against Columbia when she went for 22. So here we are, both teams out on the floor. Smithville, the white tops and bottoms, green numbers and black trim. The navy tops and bottoms for Rootstown, gray numbers and letters and white trim. Opening tip controlled by Smithville in the backcourt. And the Lady Smithies against a man-to-man defense of Rootstown will go right to left on your radio dial in this opening half. In the half court, inside pass down low, Leneker, and she turned it away, threw it away. And turnover on the opening possession for Smithville, and here comes Rootstown. Smithville also in a man-to-man to start here tonight. Small field, handling point, gives it to Biddicuffer. Biddicuffer between the circles and guarded by Kibe. Inside with a basketball, down low, shot no good by Curall, and the rebound Smithville. Singer pushes into the front court. Kibe with a basketball, right wing, skips it left side. Now Wickens. Top of the key, Singer. She'll back it up between the circles. And now Kibe high on the right in front of the scorer's table. A minute in, opening quarter, no score. Smithville basketball. On the perimeter, Ross, and now back to Kibe. Inside to Wickens, and she traveled with a basketball. So 2 turnovers on the opening 2 possessions of the night for Smithville. We mentioned something they couldn't do.
Yeah, that was tough. You really can't blame Wickens on that one. That was a pass that was to her feet, and she sort of bobbled it trying to get it in.
So here comes Rootstown on their second possession. And Biddicuffer into the front court. Gurman on the perimeter, right side, drops it inside to Lowe, dribbles through the lane, kicks it to Biddicuffer, left wing 3, no good. And the weak side rebound to Singer of Smithville. Passes to Wickens over the timeline. On the run, Kibe. Open look at a 3 instead. Drives baseline, got it poked away. And then Wickens retrieves it, but she loses it out of bounds. And back over to Rootstown. Well, don't forget, Pete and I will select our Illusions screen printing player of the game at the end of tonight. Illusion screen printing offering made-to-order gifts for $1 or $1,000. They have fast turnaround to serve any school, business, or church group. Find out more at illusionscreenprinting.com. No score as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the opening quarter. Rootstown basketball in the half court. Curall on the perimeter, top side to Biddicuffer. She'll put it on the deck, left to the key. Ball poked out of bounds. No, they're going to say last touched by Gurman as she tried to track down the loose ball and went into the Smithville bench area. And Smithville will get it back as we'll get our first substitutions of the night for Rootstown. Chloe Bengston, 5'6" junior, checks in. And here comes Smithville. Long pass into the front court. Tracked down by Ross. And now Wickens with a basketball. Center circle, Singer. Mentioned the man-to-man defense Rootstown, according to Coach Nichols, really gets after you, and we're seeing it. 3 Smithville turnovers on their opening 3 times down the floor. Singer between the circles with the basketball, guarded by Bankston. Bankston stole it, but Ross stole it right back. And now here's Singer in the lane. Pass down low. Wickens shot blocked. Got the ball back, though, and gives it off. Here's a 3. Leneker up and in. Faith Leneker, the 5'7" sophomore. And it's 3-0 Smithville. 5:15 to go first quarter. Quick 3 the other way. That's off the mark. No good. And Smithville the rebound. As Sophie Smith, 5'6" sophomore, unable to connect for Rootstown. Singer over the timeline to Kibe. High on the right. And we get a whistle and a reach-in foul on Sophie Smith. Mentioned earlier today, boys district final saw Smithville in double overtime advance into the regionals, beating Independence in that double OT thriller, 64-59. Men's college basketball heard earlier today right here on 102.9 FM and AM 960. Saw Denison knock off the College of Worcester in the championship game of the NCAC tournament, 79-68. Smithville up 3-0 here in this girls Division VI regional final. Smithville with the basketball. Right wing, Wickens. And now to Ross Singer. Singer drives into the lane and passes off to Leneker. Leneker, Kibe into the corner. Wickens all alone for a 3. Back of the iron, no. Ball deflected into the corner. Rootstown's got it. Small field. Coast to coast into the lane. Now dishes off into the corner. And back out top, Bankston. She'll drive to the line. Kick it to Smallfield. In the lane. Shot out of control, no. Will not go, but a whistle and a foul on Smithville. And Smallfield will head to the line to shoot 2. That'll be our first foul of the night on either team. Wickens gets tagged for Smithville.
Smithville doing a really good job of changing defenses. The last 2 trips down the floor, they were 2-3 zone, and it has presented a problem for Rootstown.
So Smallfield at the line, just a 52% free throw shooter, but she made that look easy as she sinks the first of her 2. (3-1) Smithville. Second free throw is up and good. So Smallfield, the 5'6" sophomore, hit them both. 3-2, Smithies on top. Singer up the near sideline. Into the front court, Wickens tries to hit Ross down low, but the ball deflected out of bounds by Rootstown. 4:19 to go here in the first quarter. Singer will inbound baseline left of her hoop. Inbound into the key to Ross. Got it bumped and stolen away by Smith. Smith to Bankston. Into the front court. Passes off to Damacone. And then Damacone got it poked away out of bounds on Smithville. So Rootstown to keep.
Yeah, good job by Kirsten Ross to get back into the play with her hustle down the floor.
Pete mentioned at the start of the broadcast, Smithville trying to get back to state for the 6th time in program history. The last was back in 2014. Inbound, too many white jerseys and stolen away by Kibe, but then she fell to the deck as she lost her balance and traveled. So right back over to Rootstown. And that is the 5th Smithville turnover.
Second on Rootstown.
Of course, Norwayne into the state Final Four in Division 5. They punched their ticket for the first time in school history last night. Inbound pass stolen away by Wickens, and then she gets a double-team trap on her. Got rid of it. Here's Kai. Double team in the backcourt. Lobs it over the timeline to Wickens. In the lane, lost it, stolen away. But we're going to get a whistle and a reach-in foul on Rootstown. They'll tag Maya Damacone, the 5'6" sophomore. By the way, big crowd here tonight. Both fan bases have really come out to support these girls. Inbound pass, lob out top, Kibe. Drops it inside to Wickens, back to Leneker. She'll fire a 3, left wing, no. And the rebound tipped out to Singer. Baseline drive, goes up for the shot. Lost it out of bounds, and the official says last touched by Rootstown, so Smithville will keep.
I like the attack of the bucket. Smithville needs to get down that lane, but they got to figure out how to get their shots off.
3-2 Smithville on top, 3:44 to go here in the first quarter. Inbound pass goes to a streaking Leneker. Her shot off the glass too strong. Rebound Singer. Stick back is up and in. I'll mention Singer 22 on Wednesday night against Columbia. That's her first 2 of this ball game. and it's 5-2 Smithville.
Already 4 rebounds for Maddie Singer, too.
Here's Lowe at the other end, posting up, spins, shoots, and scores it. 5'11 senior, averaging 12 per game, her first 2 of the night. Here's Wickens into the front court to Kibe. Kibe, Ross, and then she throws it away into the backcourt. Tried to get it to Wickens, but sailed past her and sailed right out of bounds. Turnover, Smithville. Mentioned Smithville boys, a winner earlier today. 3 other area teams in district finals tonight for the boys. Norwayne battling South Range, Hillsdale taking on Heartland Christian, and Dalton squaring off against Grand Valley. 3-minute mark here in the first quarter, 5-4 Smithville. And Rootstown with a basketball, Smallfield on the perimeter. Into the corner now, Damacone to Lowe. Left to the key, and back on the perimeter, Damacone. She'll fire a 3, that's no good. Kibe, rebound, and then she tried to find a teammate, but the pass stolen away by Damacone. We get a tie-up, and the Arrow is going to keep it with Rootstown.
Yeah, Smithville doing a great job of keeping Rootstown to 1 shot on their offensive end. This is the first time they've actually had a second chance on one of their shots.
Well, Smithville, remember, out-rebounded Columbia 32-16 on Wednesday night, just dominated on the glass. And substitution, Smithville. Leneker will check out of the ball game. Becca Kibe, the freshman, in for the first time here tonight. Out top with it is Lowe between the circles. Gives off to Smith. And she throws it away. Tried to get it inside to Lowe. Live picked up the pass. Kibe at the other end, off the glass and in. So Leah Kibe, the 5A junior, goes coast to coast. And it's 7-4 Smithville. 2:15 to play in the first quarter. Rootstown basketball in the half court on the perimeter with it out top is Smallfield. She'll lob up a long 3. That's off the mark. And Wickens clears out the board for Smithville. Wickens to Singer, up the far sideline, over the timeline, all the way to the basket, puts up the shot blocked. Lowe comes out of the pack with it, and here she comes, running into the front court, wants to go all the way to the rim, and she does. Laid it up with the left hand as she weaved through defenders. That was a pretty move for the 5'11 senior. 1-point game, 7-6 Smithville. Smithies the other way. Here's Becca Kibe. On the perimeter, now Leah Kibe with it, left wing. And Smith comes out to guard her, got the ball poked away. Kibe gets it back and hands off to Singer, center circle. Tight defense by Rootstown. Here's Singer, passes to Wickens, corner 3, that's short, and the rebound Low of Rootstown. Minute 15 to go opening quarter. Rootstown has not led yet. They can take the lead this time down the floor. Out top with it is Bittekuffer. 5'2 senior, 15 points in the regional semis. Lob inside to Lowe, good pass, but too deep, and she threw up a wild shot that had no chance and simply goes out of bounds and over to Smithville. Well, headquartered just south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oilfield service across the entire region. Proud to give back and support all our local teams at Mack Oilfield Service. Under a minute to play here in the first. Smithville basketball into the front court, and another turnover as Leah Kibe couldn't get the cross-court pass from Faith Leneker too high, and it sailed over her head and out of bounds.
7 points, 7 turnovers for Smithville.
Mention had 18 in the regional semifinal win against Columbia. Here comes Rootstown, 45 seconds to play. Low, down low, goes up for the shot, no. But she draws the contact and will head to the line to shoot 2.
70% free throw shooter on the year.
Numbers are good. 12 points, 7 rebounds on the season. She had 5 points in the regular season win against Smithville. In case you're wondering, Colby Curall, the 5'10 junior, was the big one in that game, had 15 to pace Rootstown. Smithville has led throughout, but we get our first tie since 0 as Lowe hits the first of her 2 free throws, and we're knotted up at 7 apiece. 41 seconds to go here in the quarter. Second free throw good. So Lowe hits them both, and it's 8-7 Rootstown. Mentioned 25-1 coming in. Here's Wickens over the timeline for Smithville. Leneker, left corner, open look at a three, instead gives it to Singer. Drives, shoots, no. Too strong on the layup, and the rebound, Rootstown low. Up the near sideline, Bidekoffer. Gets by Leneker, runs into Kibe, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Kibe. Blocking foul, and that'll be her first of the night. And team foul number 2. Check that, team foul number 3 against Smithville. Inbound to Lowe inside. She gives it up to Bidekoffer. Back to Lowe. Lowe on the perimeter, Curall. Left to the key, into the corner, Smallfield now into Lowe. Lowe drives into the lane, kicks corner. Bidekoffer 3 connects. So Bidekoffer hits the 3, and it's 11-7. We're down to 3. We're down to 2. We're down to 1. And Kibe does not get up a shot as she brings it into the front court for Smithville. So end of a quarter and a good end of the quarter for Rootstown. 8 minutes in the books. Rootstown 11, Smithville 7. Back after this.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
1 quarter in the books here in Rootstown. 11, Smithville 7. Smithville 3 of 9 from the floor in the first quarter, 33%, 1 of 4 from behind the arc. Rootstown also 3 of 9 from the floor, 33%, 1 of 5 from behind the arc. Rootstown got to the line 4 times, made all 4 of them. That's the difference in the game. 8 rebounds for Smithville, 5 for Rootstown. Faith Leneker, 3 points leading Smithville, and 6 points for Nadia Lowe leading Rootstown.
Now I want to take time and say hi to Tony Snyder, the biggest Smithville fan I know. Thank you, Tony, for keeping me abreast of the boys' score all afternoon. And I know he's listening and watching on Local Sports Ohio. Just wanted to say hi, Tony. Can't wait to see you soon. Another Smithville turnover as we start this second quarter. No, the official, well, they're going to confer, and I believe they're going to say deflected. One official said turnover Smithville. The other said it was deflected by Rootstown out of bounds. So Smithville will get to keep the possession as Singer will inbound in front of the Rootstown bench.
7 first quarter turnovers on Smithville as well.
Mentioned great turnout for both of these teams tonight, and I'm sure a lot of people came straight from Parma watching the Smithville boys to get here for this one. We got a packed house here at Lake, great atmosphere, and a tight first quarter. 11-7, Smithville trailing, and they have the basketball to start this second quarter. Here's Singer between the circles. Drives left to the key, kicks it on the wing to Leneker. Dribbles through the lane, and now Ross with the basketball. Ross to Wickens. Wickens, Kibe on the perimeter. Singer, open look at a 3. Halfway home and out, and then the rebound, Rootstown Smallfield. Outlet pass into the front court. Gurman gets it off to Bidekoffer. She'll fire a 3. Back of the iron, no. And Kibe with the rebound for Smithville. 7-minute mark, second quarter, 11-7. Rootstown. Mentioned Rootstown, a 13-point winner over Smithville in the regular season, handing Smithville its first loss of the year back on January 11th. Here's Kibe on the perimeter, right wing, top of the key, Singer. Singer, left wing, Wickens. Open look at a 3, did not take. Looked like she was thinking really hard about it. Back out top to Kibe, and she got her pocket picked. Stolen away by Curall, coast to coast, missed the layup though. And then rebounded by Ross of Smithville. To Kibe, trapped, gets away Wickens. We got a 3-on-1 break Smithville. Leneker, good pass down low. Singer lays it in. Nice job in transition by the Lady Smithies. Back within 2, trailing 11-9.
That was a big bucket. They've went over 3 minutes without a bucket.
6:10 to play here in this opening half. And Rootstown will back it up and spread the floor. Biddekuffer dribbles into the corner. Curall now brings it out top to Smallfield. A little bit of a 2-3 zone for Smithville for the first time. And now out top, Curall. Curall gives it off. High on the left with it is Gurman. Inside low. And the Smithville defense collapses on her. Kicks it out on the perimeter. That's Curall. And now Gurman, right wing. 5:35 to play. And once again, Rootstown will spread against the Smithville 2-3 zone. Drive, shot, out of bounds, and over to Smithville. Curall a little bit out of control on that shot. And a nice job defensively by Smithville.
Yeah, that was absolutely great defense. And oh, by the way, I do believe the last basket made by Maddie Singer gave her 1,000 points, judging by the sign that was held by her mom in the stands.
You know what? You can usually trust those signs.
You betcha.
Inbound pass, poked away by Smith, but she can't track it down before going out of bounds. So Smithville will inbound again as Rootstown picking up full court pressure in the backcourt. Kibe takes it, hounded to Wickens. Wickens into the front court, and now Leneker. Leneker, left corner trapped, needs to get rid of it, does. Here's Singer, open look, left wing three. Shot doesn't go, but she's fouled on the attempt and will head to the line to shoot 3 free throws and an opportunity to put Smithville back on top. Well, I want to give a shout out to our live stream sponsors for all of our tournament games on YouTube. And thanks for everybody tuning in and checking those out. I saw last night's game, already over 2,000 views. Second free throw on the way after the first is up and good for Singer. But again, all of our sponsors for the games on YouTube: Germain Honda of College Hills, Worcester Community Hospital, Star Strategies, Holmes Wayne Electric Co-op, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Sterling Farm Equipment, Danbury Senior Living, and Holmes Pest Control. Second free throw for Singer, no good. 81% on the season. So the third on the way, and she can tie us up at 11 if she can connect. Ball in the air and through the net. So 5:04 to go, second quarter. We're tied at 11. Rootstown over the timeline is Kelsey Biddekuffer, 5'2" senior. She'll drive, dribble top of the key, gives it off to Bankston. Now out top with it is Gurman. Gurman to Bankston. Baseline drive and now to Lowe. Free throw line. Wanted to go in, nothing there. And has to pass off. Biddekuffer. And now out top with it is Gurman. And for the second straight possession, Rootstown a little bit flustered offensively against Smithville's D. A lot of time taking off this clock, just looking for a shot. Lowe gonna fire up a three, and she gets it. So Nadia Lowe, the 5'11" senior, steps back and knocks down the triple. She's got 9. 14-11 Rootstown. Smithville the other way. Into the front court, Kibe. And now Singer, left wing, drives into the lane. Shot no good in traffic, and she drew the contact and the foul.
Great job by Maddie Singer to make sure that contact happened.
The final 8 are the Elite 8 in Division 6. Beyond Smithville and Rootstown, Anna and Minster playing tonight in the Southwest region. The Southeast region is Fort Fry as Singer hits the first of her 2, taking on Harvest Prep. The Northwest tonight, that regional has Patrick Henry battling Columbus Grove. And of course, here we are in the Northeast. So second free throw, Singer up and good. So she get them both. And it's now 14-13 Rootstown. Singer, by the way, with 8 here in this opening half. 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Rootstown basketball in the half court. Damacone, left wing, skips it right wing with it. Now is Smallfield. She'll drive right of the key, back to Damacone. Into the corner, Smallfield, 3, back of the iron, no. Ball deflected out of bounds, and Rootstown to keep. Last touch by Maddie Singer.
Rootstown 2 for 8 from behind the arc right now.
So Smallfield to inbound, lobs out top to Smith. On the perimeter, top of the key, Curall. Into the corner, Smallfield. She'll chuck a 3, spun out, and the rebound. Allie Wickens had it, got tied up with Curall. Both of them fell out of bounds, and the official says Curall the last to touch it. So Smithville to inbound against that full court pressure of Rootstown. Here's Wickens into the front court, and now Singer on the perimeter. Ross tries to pass inside to Wickens. Ball deflected, though. Out of bounds on small field of Rootstown.
Yeah, Ross got away with one there. She needs to make a ball fake.
It was 11-7 Rootstown after one. It's 14-13 Rootstown here in the second quarter. Inbound pass to Wickens, and she got her pocket picked. Smallfield stole it away. Into the front court, does not have numbers, though, and will slow things down. Here's Bengston. Baseline, passes off. Here's a three off the mark, Curall. Weak side rebound, Smithville. That's Wickens. 3 minutes to go, opening half. Smithville trailing by one. Singer up the near sideline into the front court. Top side, dribbling with the right hand, gives it off now to Leneker. Leneker, right wing, pass inside to Kibe. Good pass. Kibe can't get it to go, though, and the rebound Rootstown, Curall. Kibe got a little too deep on the shot underneath the hoop and couldn't finish. Here comes Rootstown the other way. Smith drives, now back out top to Curall. Curall holds and now puts it on the deck, and she traveled. Turnover Rootstown, back to Smithville, fifth turnover of the ball game. Same name, same stability for more than 120 years. The Apple Creek Banking Company, your hometown bank, with 7 locations to serve you. The Apple Creek Banking Company, community banking done right. Member FDIC. Well, the Smithville boys team just arrived. They got a standing ovation. So nice to see them make the trip over and down and come out and support the girls. So here comes Smithville down one. Singer into the front court, perimeter Wickens. Here's Kibe. Leah Kibe drives in the lane, shoots over a defender, can't get it to go. Good shot, but just couldn't get it to go down. Lowe the rebound. And now into the front court, Rootstown leading by one. Here's Lowe. Baseline, drives, shoots, and can't get it to go. Left it short. Singer the rebound for Smithville. Pass to Wickens. Wickens back to Singer. Minute 45 to go here in the first half. 14-13 Rootstown. Singer around a screen from Ross. Remains out top. She'll drive into the lane, puts up the shot, left the runner short. And Smallfield the rebound, Rootstown. Minute 30 to go, opening half. Here's Lowe on the perimeter. Passes off to Gurman. Into the corner, now on the wing with it is Lowe. Little pitching catch, Lowe. Trying to get past Kibe, and she stole the ball. With a reach-in foul called on Kibe as she took the ball away from Lowe.
Thought that was pretty clean looking to me.
So that'll be Kibe's second. See if maybe she comes and takes a seat on the bench for the final minute 18 of the half. Or if Eric Nichols gambles and lets her continue to play with 2 fouls. For now, she stays in. So Lowe to inbound, right of her own hoop on the baseline. Pass into the corner to Biddicuffer. Back to Lowe, looking to post up on Ross. Gets around her, shoots and scores. So Kibe not guarding her with the 2 fouls, and Lowe able to get around Ross, and it's been a nice half for Lowe. Here comes Smithville, under a minute to play in the half. Here's Leneker, left to the key, passes out top to Kibe. That's Leah, inside to Wickens, shoots off the glass, can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds and over to Rootstown. So 11-point half for Nadia Lowe of Rootstown. We mentioned she had 23 the other night. She's got 11 of her team's 16. For Smithville, Maddie Singer with 8 of their 13.
They've missed some point-blank range shots in this quarter especially.
So 16-13, Rootstown the lead. And 35 seconds to go here in the opening half. Lowe in the lane, passes to Biddicuffer. Biddicuffer out top, Curall inside Biddicuffer, shot up and in and one. So count the bucket and the foul. Kelsey Biddicuffer The 5'2 senior went inside and went over the tall timber of Smithville and able to get the bucket.
And worse news for Smithville, that was Leah Kibe's third. That is a big, big, big moment right here.
So Coach Nichols kept Kibe in, and she picks up her third. Now she takes a seat on the bench as Biddekuffer at the line, and she misses the free throw, but Lowe, the offensive rebound, stick back, can't get it to go though. Missed point blank in what would have been a huge bucket. Instead, we get a whistle and a foul after the rebound, and they're going to call the reach in against Rootstown. That could have put the lead up to 7. As it is, it's a 5-point lead, Rootstown, with 20 seconds to go. We'll see if Smithville can cut into it and see if they maybe hold for one final shot. We're down to 15 seconds in the half. Wickens still in the backcourt, guarded by Gurman. Gets over the timeline. Singer, under 10 seconds to play now. High on the left. She'll put it on the deck. Around a screen from Ross. Right of the key, into the corner. Here's a three from Kibe, no good. Offensive rebound, Smithville, that's Ross. But they can't get up a shot afterward, and that's the end of the first half here at Lake. Halftime in this girls Division VI regional final, 18-13. Rootstown on top of Smithville. We'll send things back to the studios in Worcester. Halftime news, weather, and sports with Dale Mosier up next.
At Worcester Community Hospital, we have your best interest at heart. Calcium score screenings, which can determine your future risk of heart attack or stroke, are now simple and easy to schedule. It's a simple CT scan that takes just 30 minutes and $75, but many insurances will cover the cost. Men and women aged 45 and older should have this screening done to prevent future heart disease. Get a doctor's recommendation, then make your appointment by calling 330-263-8660. That's Worcester Community Hospital.
Watch your money grow.
Seeking financial peace of mind? If financial uncertainty has left you weary, relief is at hand. At Star Strategies, we prioritize the safety of your money to provide the peace of mind you deserve.
Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester Thursday, March 20th at 6:30. Reserve your spot by calling 330-345-5207 or go online at starstrategies.com. Come and see for yourself why Star Strategies was voted #1 for financial services in the 2024 People's Choice Awards.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual spring open house on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Land Pride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment Open House March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
To rid your home or property of pesky infestations, you want someone knowledgeable, affordable, and trustworthy. In Wayne County and the surrounding area, you want Holmes Pest Control's 27 years of experience. At Holmes Pest Control, their mission is simple. They want to provide you with safe and sustainable pest control management that is affordable and trustworthy. Right now, you may be having trouble with bees, wasps, or hornets. Call Holmes Pest Control immediately and your worries will be over. Holmes Pest also uses pet-safe products, including green products. Call 330-674-9094 or online at homespestcontrolinc.com and on Facebook.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
High School, where Rootstown owns an 18-13 lead over the Smithville Lady Smithies. And we will go team stats first. Smithville just 4 of 16 in that first half, 25%. Rootstown 6 for 18, 33%. From behind the arc, both teams ice cold. Smithville 1 of 6, 17%. Rootstown 2 of 10 for 20%. Smithville and Rootstown both 4 out of 5 from the foul line. No, that's 80%. 16 rebounds for the Lady Smithies, 12 for Rootstown, 10 turnovers for Smithville, 5 for Rootstown. In that first half for Rootstown, they were led by Nadia Lowe, and she ended up with 11 points and 5 rebounds. 5 points for Kelsey Biddicuffer and 2 points for Elliott Smallfield, rounds out the 18-point total. For Smithville, an 8-point second quarter, or a 6-point second quarter, 8-point first half for Maddie Singer. And then it just 1 bucket for Faith Langacre, it was a 3, and 1 bucket for Leah Kaib, it was a 2. And that is the 13-point total for Smithville. 5 rebounds each for Maddie Singer and Allie Wickens. And it all leads up to a 5-point lead for Rootstown as we get ready to start the second half. Here is Ron Hamilton.
Okay, Pete, thank you very much. Same name, same stability for more than 120 years. The Apple Creek Banking Company, your hometown bank, with 7 locations to serve you. The Apple Creek Banking Company, community banking done right, member FDIC. Elsewhere around the area, Smithville boys a winner today in the district finals, beating Independence in double overtime, 64-59. Meanwhile, Denison knocked off the College of Worcester 79-68 in the championship game of the North Coast Athletic Conference tournament. Highland girls, by the way, down to Waterford at the half in their game tonight. In the regionals, that's 24-14 Waterford. 3 boys teams in the area also in action tonight, district finals. We'll run down those as we go. So Rootstown, the 5-point lead and the ball to start the third quarter. Here's a 3 up, no good by Gurman, as it hits the back of the iron, the back of the scoreboard, or I should say the back of the backboard, and then sails out of bounds. So over to Smithville. And Leah Kaib in the backcourt to Wickens over the timeline. Really never had a control of her dribble, so she gives it off to Singer. Singer just left of center circle. Around a screen from Wickens, runs into Gurman. And here's a 3, that's Leah Kaib, too strong. And the long rebound to Gurman. I've been very impressed by the man-to-man defense of Rootstown. They are just tenacious, on-ball defenders. It's hard for Smithville to get comfortable at all on the offensive end.
Smothering.
And Smithville's defense, we should say,
no slouch,
is really good as well. We're seeing 2 really good defensive teams tonight. Mentioned both giving up around 30 points per game on the year, and you see why. Here's the inbound pass, Rootstown. Out top with it is Curall. Inside to Lowe, through 3 defenders, going to go up with the left hand, too strong off the glass. And the weak side rebound, Leah Kaib. Up the near sideline comes Singer into the front court. Right of the key. And out top side, Leah Kaib. She'll drive into the lane, puts up the shot blocked. But right there for the loose ball and the stick back is Faith Leneker. First field goal of the ball game for Leneker. She's got 3. Smithville back within 3 at 18-15. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. So Biddicuffer between the circles. Now into the corner to Gurman. Gurman going to fire up a 3. That's an air ball, too long. And tracked down far corner by Leneker. To Kaib and over to Singer. A 3-on-2 break for Smithville. And Singer wants to take it herself. Shot no good. Blocked, but a foul called on Curall. And Singer will head to the line to shoot 2. We mentioned 81% on the year. And tonight she's been to the line quite a few times.
Yeah, she is 4 for 5 right now. Smithville picking and choosing and doing a good job of running on Rootstown and not running with Rootstown.
Good luck to all of our area teams from the Bowman Beverage family of stores. Bowman Beverage, the Ice House, West Lincoln Way drive-thru, and Gary's. Book your beverage catering for your next event with Bowman Beverage. Singer's first free throw attempt is up and no good. Second one on the way and up and in. So Singer now with 9, Smithville back within 2. They've got the opening 3 points of this third quarter, 2 minutes in. Rootstown basketball on the perimeter low with it. Now gives off to Bengston. Pass through the lane, and the official says kicked by Smithville. With 5:54 to go here in this third quarter.
It's kind of like a matchup zone Smithville's running. Their guard, it looks like a man in an area, but when they leave that area, the defender stays.
Yeah, a little bit of a loose 2-3 right now. And it slowed Rootstown down offensively greatly, forcing Rootstown to really work for their shots in the half court. Here's a drive and a shot up and in on the little runner from Chloe Bengston, the 5'6" junior. 20-16, the Rootstown lead, back to 4. 5:30 mark here in the third as Leah Kaib up the near sideline into the front court to Ross, back to Kaib in the corner. Gets around her defender, now Singer with it. Inside to Wickens, ball stolen away. Good defense by Rootstown, another Smithville turnover. Low into the front court, into the lane, kicks into the corner. And now here's Biddicuffer. Biddicuffer to Smith. Out top to Gurman, and now Bengston on the perimeter. Bengston drives, gives it off to Lowe in the lane, back to Bengston. Back to Lowe, looking to post up. Right of the key, double teamed, has to get rid of it. And Rootstown will reset against Smithville's defense. Nice job that time of collapsing on Lowe when she got it. Pretty good position in the lane. Here's Bengston, drives, baseline, short little jumper, no. And the rebound, Smithville, that's Leah Kaib. 4:30 to go. So nearly a minute off the clock on that possession for Rootstown, and they only got one shot out of it. So Singer with the basketball, working to get rid of it. Here's Wickens, 3, and she hit it. Deep 3 for Allie Wickens, and a Smithville timeout with 4:17 to go in the third. It's a 1-point game. 20-19, Rootstown on top. We're back in 30 seconds.
At Worcester Community Hospital, we have your best interest at heart. Calcium score screenings, which can determine your future risk of heart attack or stroke, are now simple and easy to schedule. It's a simple CT scan that takes just 30 minutes and $75, but many insurances will cover the cost. Men and women aged 45 and older should have this screening done to prevent future heart disease. Get a doctor's recommendation, then make your appointment by calling 330-263-8660. That's Worcester Community Hospital.
Eric Nichols before the game, he said we've got to hit some outside shots, and they did right there. Faith Leneker able to come up with a huge shot and a huge momentum boost for the Smithville faithful, back within 1.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to knock down some threes in the rest of this second half. They don't need to hit a bunch of them, but they got to do enough to draw that defense out on them. That will open some things up on the inside for people like Leah Kaib.
So here comes Rootstown, up by 1. Small field, steps into a 3, too strong back of the iron, but fighting for the rebound is Curall. But she's the last to touch it as it goes out of bounds, so Smithville gets it. And with an opportunity to retake the lead. Outlet pass and inbound pass goes to Singer in the front court. Got tripped up, no call on the foul, but the official says as the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Maya Damacone, so Smithville will keep it. Smithville was looking down the floor on the inbound pass to the streaking Singer and nearly had an easy layup, but again, we talk about that Rootstown defense. Credit them getting back to break it up.
Yeah, a lot of contact, but it was incidental.
Inbound pass goes on the perimeter, left wing to Wickens. Double team, needs help. Gives it off to Singer. Between the circles now, she'll back it up. 3:50 to go here in the third. Singer, good little shake and bake move into the lane. Now kicks to the corner. 3-ball, Leneker halfway home, no. Singer the rebound, though. Wild shot doesn't go. Wickens saved it from going out of bounds to Kaib, and back on the perimeter. Wickens open look at a 3. Not there. Ball out of bounds, no. Saved by Smithville. Now Wickens on the drive. Shot off the glass, no. And a whistle and a foul. And Wickens is going to get called for the offensive foul. They're going to say the charge and not the block. And I don't know that I disagree, because Wickens out of control as she went in and kind of lowered that shoulder into the defender.
Yeah, I like that. That was the right call. Most certainly, but nice job by Smithville to keep the ball alive. They had 3 or 4 shots that time. They just got to get a few to fall.
I'll tell you what, I heard it tonight mentioned as a war of attrition.
Yeah.
It really is. These two teams defensively, I know sometimes you look at a score and think, man, not a very good game because of the low score. It's 20-19 right now, 3:28 to go in the third quarter, and this has been a good game. These two teams defensively are making it so hard for the other team's offense. So here we go again. Rootstown by 1 with a basketball. Curall, left corner, brings it to the wing, now top of the key. Smallfield, fake the 3, and now will dribble and give it up to Curall. Curall lobs to Gurman. Back to Smallfield, Curall. Drives in the lane, good pass down low to low, and easy for her off the glass. Great position and a good feed from Curall.
Yeah, great pass.
22-19, Smithville wide open at the other end, and it's Leneker. Got back behind the defense, and an easy 2 there. 22-21, quick 3 at the other end, connect it for Addie Gurman, the 5'2 senior. So Gurman came in averaging 10 per game, knocks down the triple there. 25-21 Rootstown, 2:30 to go in the third. Here's Kibe into the front court, hounded by 2 defenders, nearly got it stolen. Singer in the lane, shot no, and a whistle and a foul. And this time we'll get the blocking foul called on Rootstown, and Singer will be lined right to shoot 2 free throws. 2:25 to go here in the third.
It's another great call. She was moving for sure.
Well, for service or replacement of electric motors, go to the experts at Clark Fowler Electric. For industry or farm, they're available 24/7. Visit their new location on South Jefferson Road or check online at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
6 for 8 now is Maddie Singer.
First free throw was up and good.
Double figures with 10.
Second free throw on the way. Spun out. And the rebound Rootstown. So it's a 25-22 Rootstown 3-point lead. 2:20 to go here in the third. Curall on the perimeter. Left wing. And now back high out top to Smallfield. She'll back it up center circle. Lobs it right wing. Bittekuffer into the corner. And we get a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Leah Kibe. As she gave a little shove. And that is her 4th of the ball game. So a huge foul against Leah Kibe, and the 5'8 junior will head to the bench, and her freshman sister, Becca Kibe, will check in for Big Sis. Inbound pass goes to Lowe, long to air ball, out of bounds and over to Smithville. State Final 4 appearances for Smithville, 1978, 04. 2010, 2012, and the last one, 2014. Here's Becca Kibe on the perimeter to an open Leneker. Wide open for the 3, left it short. Ball tipped back out to Leneker, though. And another opportunity for Smithville. Here's Ross, left wing, now between the circles with it, Singer. Around a screen from Wickens. Right of the key, lobs back to Wickens. Top of the key, into the lane now. Goes up for the shot, blocked. Blocked by Curall, but we're going to whistle and a foul on the block. It's going to be on Curall. And free throws on the way for Allie Wickens, the 5'9 senior.
Second foul on Curall.
That's the 3rd foul of the third quarter for Rootstown. 2, by the way, in case you're curious, against Smithville. With now 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. Wickens' free throw is good.
67% from the line.
So hits the first, we await the second. And Curall, after picking up her second foul, checks out. And Chloe Bengston will sub in for her. Lined right is Allie Wickens. Dribbles once, bends the knees, shoots, back of the iron, no. And Nadia Lowe, the rebound for Rootstown. She'll give it off to Smallfield over the timeline, back to Lowe between the circles. 1:25 to go here in the third. And Smallfield to Lowe. Lowe, right wing, skips it left wing to Gurman. Hit a big 3 a moment ago from the corner. Smallfield, and now we'll spread things out. Coach Joe Leonard telling his team, spread it out, and they're doing it. Under a minute to go here in this third quarter. Here's Bengston, dribbles through the lane, gives it to Gurman. Gurman double teamed, and back to Bengston. Bengston from the corner inside to Lowe. Good pass and a good finish for Lowe. Went right up over Kirsten Ross, the defender, and she's got 15. 27-23 Rootstown, and a steal of the basketball in the backcourt by Smallfield, but she threw it right back to Smithville as she saved it from going out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout, Smithville.
Great timeout by Eric Nichols.
Saves the possession. We'll take the break. Back in 30 after this.
Seeking financial peace of mind? If financial uncertainty has left you weary, relief is at hand. At Star Strategies, we prioritize the safety of your money to provide the peace of mind you deserve.
Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester Thursday, March 20th at 6:30. Reserve your spot by calling 330-345-5207 or go online at starstrategies.com. Come and see for yourself why Star Strategies was voted #1 for financial services in the 2024 People's Choice Awards.
27-23, Rootstown on top. Smithville started the game getting the first three, and they led until it was 8-7 Rootstown. Since Rootstown took the lead at 8-7, they have not trailed, nor has Smithville tied it. Smithville trailed the entire second quarter. And here in the third, inbound pass, a baseball pass all the way down under the bucket is Singer, and she missed the bunny. Well, great pass, and Singer couldn't finish. Rebound Rootstown. 25 seconds to play here in this quarter number 3. Spreading the floor, Rootstown again. Bittekuffer, high out top, and now Smallfield. Coming to get it is Gurman. A little weave out top, Bittekuffer. To Smallfield, left wing, 10 seconds, inside to Lowe. Dribbles in the lane, got the ball poked away, out of bounds. And the official is going to call a foul on Smithville. They'll say the reach in, that'll be the third against Smithville. And it's going to be against Kirsten Ross, her second of the game. 7.4 seconds to go here in the third, as Lowe will inbound baseline right of her own hoop. 4-point game, Rootstown on top. Inbound into the corner. That's Bittekuffer to Lowe. Double teamed on the baseline, back to Bittekuffer. Down to 3, down to 2, shot in the lane, no. And we get contact, and we get a foul on Smithville. So with zeros on the clock, Rootstown will head to the line to shoot free throws at the end of the third quarter. And we'll see if Kelsey Bittekuffer, the 5'2" senior, who came in averaging 10.5 and who has 5 tonight, can add on to that 27-23 lead for Rootstown and take it into the fourth quarter. It was 11-7 Rootstown at the end of one, 18-13 at the half, and Eric Nichols will simply pull his girls back near the bench and allow Bittekuffer to shoot free throws by herself. And now the official says, no, you're not going to do that. Everybody's got to come back into the front court and line up at the line because they put time left on the clock. They say 0.4 of a second on the clock as Bittekuffer shoots free throws. Rootstown has pulled all their players off the line. It's just Smithville as Bittekuffer misses the first of the two. 75% free throw shooter on the season. It remains 27-23. Second free throw, here it is, up and in. So Bittekuffer connects. Smithville will inbound, and that's the end of quarter number 3. 8 minutes to play till one of these teams is headed to the state Final Four. As we head to the fourth, it's Rootstown 28, Smithville 23.
Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual Spring Open House on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Land Pride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment Open House March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Through 3 quarters here at Lake. It is Rootstown 28, Smithville 23. Rootstown 10 of 28, shooting 36%. 3 of 14 from three-point land, 21%. Smithville 7 of 25, 28%. 2 of 11 from behind the arc, 18%. 7 of 11 from the foul line, 64%. Rootstown 5 of 6, 83%. 16 rebounds, Rootstown 25 for Smithville. Smithville led by Maddie Singer with 10 points. 15 points for Nadia Lowe for Rootstown.
So Smithville will start the fourth with a basketball. Here's Wickens down low. Attacks inside, shot no good, but she's fouled and will head to the line. And for Smithville, 8 minutes left in your season, you're down 5, so there's no reason for Leah Kibe to wait any longer. The 5A junior will start the fourth quarter on the floor with those 4 fouls.
May play offense for defense this quarter for him.
Allie Wickens at the line where she hits the first of her 2 free throws. She's now got 5.
Yep, that's what he's going to do.
And it's a 28-24 ball game right now. Rootstown, as Leah Kibe will take a seat on the bench. Second free throw, Wickens, nothing but net. So it's back to a 3-point game. 1 possession game, Rootstown on top, 28-25. Winner into the Division 6 State Final 4 next weekend. Small field between the circles. Now to Curall. Here's Gurman, a 3. Halfway home and out, and Wickens the rebound, Smithville. Good look and nearly got it to go. Wickens dribbles behind the back, gets by her defender, into the lane, pulls up for the 10-footer, back of the iron and in. Big shot there for Wickens. Smithville back within 1. She's got 8. Curall with the basketball for Rootstown in the half court. The last time Smithville led, by the way, was 7-6 in the first. Rootstown has led throughout, but has never been able to extend the lead beyond 5. Right now, it's a 1-point game, Rootstown. 6:50 to go here in the game. Lowe with the basketball just beyond the right elbow. Now into the corner, Curall. Back inside to Lowe. Pass too high, stolen away by Wickens. And Wickens will bring it into the front court. Dribbles to the right wing, now out top. Here's a 3 from Ross, back of the iron, no. Can't connect, and Rootstown the rebound. Outlet pass into the front court to Lowe. Ball deflected out of bounds, and a good job getting back by Becca Kibe. She was last to touch it, though. And Rootstown will inbound from the baseline. 6:25 to go in the game. Biddekuffer looking in, nothing there. Instead, will lob back out between the circles to Gurman. Gurman center circle. Now high on the left with it is Smallfield. Coming out to guard her, Leneker. Smallfield between the circles. High on the right now, Biddekuffer. And Rootstown, again, spreading things out. And a little pitch and catch. Biddekuffer to Smallfield, back to Biddekuffer, and we're going to get a Rootstown timeout. We'll take the break. 5:59 to play in the fourth. 1-point game here in this regional final. 28-27 Rootstown. Back after this.
property of pesky infestations, you want someone knowledgeable, affordable, and trustworthy. In Wayne County and the surrounding area, you want Holmes Pest Control's 27 years of experience. At Holmes Pest Control, their mission is simple. They want to provide you with safe and sustainable pest control management that is affordable and trustworthy. Right now, you may be having trouble with bees, wasps, or hornets. Call Holmes Pest Control immediately and your worries will be over. Holmes Pest also uses pet-safe products, including green products. Call 330-674-9094 or online at homespestcontrolinc.com and on Facebook.
Did you know that Fraunt's Drilling is the largest residential water well drilling company in Wayne County? They're drilling for new home construction, and they'll replacement wells for your existing home as well. They also clean out and rehab and service your existing well. Do all of that. Want to find out more? Go online at frontsdrilling.com.
Look for Rootstown to pull it out here and try to force Smithville out of that zone.
28-27 Rootstown. Around a screen, Gurman with a basketball. Back to Bitterfield. Bittercuffer passes off. Here's Smallfield, three. That's off the mark. And Ross the rebound for Smithville. Down one. Smithville can take the lead, this time down the floor. 28-27 Rootstown. 5:35 to play in the game. Here's Singer out top around a screen from Ross. Drives right of the key. And now back out top with it is Wickens. Trapped. Needs help. Gives it to Singer in the lane. And now back out top. Here's Leneker. She'll fire a three off the mark. Front of the rim and out. And rebound Curall, Rootstown. Here's Rootstown in the front court. Bittercuffer with a basketball. Between the circles. 28-27. 5 minutes to play in the game. Lowe with a basketball down low. Baseline drive. Puts up the shot. No. Double team. Tried to get it up over Ross and Leneker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Leneker.
Yeah, they're letting her use the chicken wing when she's going baseline. And boy, she's got a good one. And that's an offensive foul every time if the official wants to call it.
So 4:54 to go. Inbound pass into the corner. Here's a three. Gurman can't hit. And Smithville the rebound, Leah Kibe. And neither team hitting shots here in this fourth quarter. 28-27 Rootstown. 4:40 to play. Winner again into the state Final Four. Somebody trying to take home a regional title. Here's Wickens on the drive, and she lays it in. Split two defenders, and Smithville with the lead.
She's got all 6 in this quarter for Smithville, 10 in the game.
29-28. Now Lowe at the other end lays it in. Got behind Kibe, who couldn't do much because she's got 4 fouls. And Lowe went right after. 30-29. Here's a three from Ross at the other end. That's blocked by Lowe. Kibe comes away with the basketball and will reset on the perimeter. 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. 1-point lead Rootstown. 30-29. Kibe drives, dishes. Three. No good Wickens, but the offensive rebound, weak side Leneker. Passes to Singer, streaking in the lane. Stolen away though Rootstown. Here's Bittercuffer. Layup at the other end. Gets it to go. Got by 2 defenders and finished, went coast to coast. 3-point lead Rootstown. Singer at the other end. All the way to the bucket, missed it. Weak side rebound Ross, stick back off the glass, no. And Lowe the rebound for Rootstown. 3:30 to go in the game. Here's Lowe. Kicks out to Gurman. 3 off the back of the iron, no. And Wickens the rebound, Smithville. Pass into the front court, wide open Leneker, and she dribbled it off her leg and out of bounds. She was the only player there. Got back, Rootstown didn't, and then unable to finish it at the other end.
Yeah, Smithville getting a little bit too fast for their own good right now. They're used to playing a nice composed offense that time. Rootstown doing a good job of speeding them up, and hence the turnovers and the missed shots.
3:19 to go in the ball game. 32-29 Rootstown. And I'm not quite sure what's happening. Somebody called a timeout, and it's going to be a Rootstown timeout. There was some confusion over a 30 or a full. It's going to be a full, so we'll take the break. 32-29 Rootstown, fourth quarter. Back after this.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
Back here at Lake out of the Rootstown timeout, 32-29 Rootstown. 3:19 to play in the game. Smithville went up 29-28 for their first lead since 7-6 a moment ago, but 4 straight to answer by Rootstown, and they lead again by 3. And they're spreading things out. We'll see not quite a complete 4 corners, but trying to draw Smithville out of that zone, as Pete mentioned. Here's Curall on the perimeter, back to Smallfield. She'll dribble into a 3, fires off the backboard, way too strong, and the rebound Smithville, Maddie Singer. 2:45 to play, 32-29 Rootstown. Singer right of the key, and a whistle and a reach-in foul from behind by Gurman as she tried to poke it away. Fouls, by the way, have been non-existent in this fourth quarter. That's the second against Rootstown. Smithville, by the way, does not have a foul in this quarter. 2:37 to go. You're down 3. That may come into play momentarily. Inbound pass goes to Kibe. Got it poked away and stolen. Ball on the deck now. Curall, center circle, gets tied up, and the arrow will keep it with Rootstown. Heck of a play by Colby Curall that time to come away with the steal and then hit the deck and was able to get tied up. And Rootstown will keep the basketball. 2:32 to play in the game.
14th turnover on Smithville, just the 4th in this half, though.
Trying to extend that 3-point lead. They've led for most of the night. Pass inside to Lowe. Kicks out Curall. Back to Lowe. Spins. Dishes into the corner. Here's a 3 ball. Up, no good. Smallfield couldn't connect. And Curall rebound, stick back, no. And the rebound this time goes to Wickens of Smithville. As we approach the 2-minute mark here in the 4th. 32-29 Rootstown. Singer between the circles on the perimeter, right wing Wickens. Back to Singer, top of the key, 3, count it! And we're tied at 32. A minute 53 in the game and a timeout Smithville. Wow. Great ball movement that time. Singer to Wickens on the wing and then back to Singer, open top of the key. We'll keep it right here on the timeout. And
heady move by Singer. Singer made that pass out to Wickens. She was going to cut down the lane. The defender knew that and played off of her, so she just stopped dead in her tracks and backed up and was wide open.
Well, we haven't seen many threes tonight for either team, but a massive one there for Maddie Singer. She's now got 13, best of the bunch for Smithville. And we're tied at 32 all, under 2 minutes to play.
3 for 15 Smithville on 3-pointers tonight.
Now, we mentioned Wednesday night Rootstown put up 67 on Central Catholic. They averaged 62 per game on the season. Tonight, a different story. These two teams defensively have really put on a show. And we're tied at 32.
Tip your cap to Eric Nichols, Sid Klein, and the coaching staff of Smithville. They made the proper adjustments, and it got them a chance to get to state. It's 32-32 with 2 minutes to go.
So a minute 53 to play. Regional title on the line. And nearly everybody on their feet on both sides of the floor. Rootstown basketball, minute 45 to play. On the perimeter, Bankston. And now Gurman. Curall, lob inside to Bankston, out of bounds, and last touch by Smithville as Bankston hit the deck with a minute 35 to play.
And how about them looking for Bankston, not a starter, and hey, she's been a part of this offense.
Inbound pass lobbed to the free throw line low. Got it poked away by Ross, gets it back. and now gives it to Biddekuffer. And we got a whistle and a foul on Smithville. They'll tag Maddie Singer. It's going to be her first of the game, also the first against Smithville here in the fourth. And honestly, that's not necessarily a bad thing with a minute 30 to go. You don't want to get into a situation if you're down where you need to foul a ton to stop the clock and put them at the line. Inbound pass goes into the lane, low, down low off the glass. Great job. And it's a 2-point lead, Rootstown. The pass was actually intended for Curall, deflected though right to low, and she just kissed it off the glass. So here's Singer at the other end, a bump, no call. Wickens on the wing, inside to Leah Kibe. Down low, gives it out top to Singer. She'll drive, spins, in the lane, shoots, and scores it. We're tied at 34, a minute to play on the nose.
15 for Singer.
So here comes Rootstown. Under a minute to go. Everybody getting on their feet. Inside to low. Baseline. Down low. Off the glass. No. But a whistle and a foul on Smithville. And I believe they're going to tag Leneker. No, they'll get Kirsten Ross.
Do you see her offhand? When she makes that baseline spin, she's dribbling with her right hand. Her left hand is completely around the Smithville girl so she can stay away from her.
So 34 all, low at the line, missed the first. Nadia Lowe, 70% on the season, and it remains 34 all, 49 seconds to play.
She's now 2 for 3.
Foul situation, 2 for Rootstown, 1 for Smithville. Second free throw by Lowe, coming up and in. So it's a 1-point game, 35-34, Rootstown. 45 seconds to play as Singer brings the ball up the floor over the timeline into the front court for Smithville. Calling up the offense, and Eric Nichols calls time. Saw something he did not like with 38.4 seconds to play in the game. We'll take a 30-second break. Back to Lake High School after this.
Watch your money grow.
Seeking financial peace of mind? If financial uncertainty has left you weary, relief is at hand. At Star Strategies, we prioritize the safety of your money to provide the peace of mind you deserve.
Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester Thursday, March 20th at 6:30. Reserve your spot by calling 330-345-5207 or go online at starstrategies.com. Come and see for yourself why Star Strategies was voted #1 for financial services in the 2024 People's Choice Awards.
Well, I'd like to shout out our live stream sponsors for our tournament games on YouTube: Germain Honda of College Hills, Worcester Community Hospital, Star Strategies, Holmes Wayne Electric Co-op, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Sterling Farm Equipment, Danbury Senior Living, and Holmes Pest Control. Out of the timeout, 35-34 Rootstown, a 1-point lead, 38 seconds left in the ball game.
Smithville's going to work the ball, I have a feeling. If they have a layup, they're going to take it. If not, they're going to work this thing down and try to win it at the end of the game.
Leah Kibe will inbound near sideline. Leneker, Wickens, Singer, and Ross. So Smithville's 5 starters out there, 38.4 left in the game. Leah Kibe inbounds into the backcourt to Singer. Into the front court around Wickens. Right of the key, and now she'll dribble out top. Left wing with it is Kibe. Under 30 seconds to play. Now Singer, Wickens top of the key. Backdoor cut, Singer wide open, and she laid it up and in. Off the glass, we're down to 20 seconds in the game. 36-35 Smithville. Here comes Rootstown down 1, and Joe Leonard calls time. 14.6 seconds left in the game. Timeout on the floor, we'll keep it here. Smithville by 1, and what a great pass on the backdoor cut by Singer.
That was a great timeout by Eric Nichols. He drew up the exact play that he wanted to have. They were weaving the ball on the front, and I'm sure Rootstown was thinking, hey, they're going to take this thing down and take one final shot. And when they got to the near side, great backdoor opportunity, and they took it.
14.6 seconds left. Rootstown now down 1. Their best player on the season has been their best player tonight. Nadia Lowe, the 5'11 senior, has 20 of Rootstown 35 points.
You know,
do they try to get her the ball?
Absolutely.
And if they do, Smithville obviously going to collapse. It might be an opportunity for somebody else to hit a big-time shot if she can't get something clean.
You can't overthink it either. You got to go to the dog that brought you here, and Lowe is that dog. And Smithville's had a tough time stopping her down low tonight.
So Smallfield will inbound. Lowe, Bittacuffer, Gurman, and Curall on the floor for Rootstown. 36-35 Smithville on top. 14.6 seconds left in the ball game.
Smithville with 1 timeout, 2 timeouts for Rootstown.
Smallfield inbound to Lowe. Gets it back to Smallfield. We're down to 10 seconds. Top of the key, now inside to Lowe. Posting up. Lowe, double team, shot off the glass and in. We're down to 4 seconds. We're down to 3 seconds. And Smithville calls time. 2.7 seconds left. We'll see if they've maybe put an additional amount of time on. Rootstown's best player, Lowe, got the ball, went baseline, and fought up a shot through 2 defenders. Contact no call, but what a job by her to get the ball up and in and a 1-point lead.
Yeah, great job, and she did the same thing that she's done this whole second half. She went baseline on the spin, used her offhand as a chicken wing. That's illegal, but she's done it all night, and they haven't called it.
Well, after a game in which we saw great defense, we've seen each team come up with a huge offensive play when they needed it most.
Great fourth quarter.
Maddie Singer on the backdoor cut for the layup that gave Smithville the 1-point lead. And now Nadia Lowe down low off the glass in the post. She's got 22.
Plenty of time here.
And it's back up to a 1-point lead. Rootstown, they put time on the clock. There's 5.2 seconds left.
That's plenty of time to go the length of the floor. Whoever gets the inbound here is just got to take it the length of the floor and try to get the shot up.
Each team with 2 fouls. So if Rootstown wants, they could necessarily foul. We'll see if they do.
That's the smart move.
37-36 Rootstown. Smithville has got to go the length of the floor. 5.2 seconds left. Wickens inbounds to Singer. Up the near sideline. Ball poked away. We get a whistle and a foul. And it's a smart foul by Smallfield with 3.5 seconds left in the game. As Singer will inbound near sideline in the backcourt. And we're going to get a timeout Rootstown now. As we'll keep it right here with 3.5 seconds left. 37-36 Rootstown. The winner, a regional title, and into the state Final Four. And we had, I thought, high drama last night at Elyria Catholic with Norwayne hanging on to survive. Nothing compared to the back and forth tonight between these 2 teams. We mentioned it was a 13-point regular season win for Rootstown. They won that one 47-34. A different Smithville team tonight as they came to play. Led early, trailed most of the night, but never by a large margin. And an opportunity to get to state for the first time in 10 years. But a big hill to climb. Down 1. Inbounding in the backcourt with 3.5 seconds to play. So Smithville needs 1 bucket. Singer will inbound. Kibe, Leneker, Ross, Wickens on the floor. Here we go. Singer inbound and the pass is stolen away. Stolen away by Curall. And a whistle and a foul on Smithville. And it's going to be Kibe's 5th with 1.4 seconds left in the game, and that may do it. Well, we mentioned defense, the name of the game all night. And Colby Curall, the 5'10 junior, stole the inbound pass and then was fouled. Wow. So Curall will inbound near sideline front court. 1.4 seconds left.
They just got to get it in.
And before we finish this one, we're going to get another timeout, Rootstown. 30-second timeout we'll keep. We do have one final girls tonight, Pete, correct?
Yeah.
Waterford over Highland. What was the final there?
50-34, thanks to a buddy of ours, Dan Eric, for that score.
Oh, a buddy indeed. Thank you, Dan. So Waterford ends Highland season. So as right now, one area team for the girls still left in state. That's Norwayne. Smithville's season perilously close to coming to an end here after the inbound pass was stolen away by Colby Curall. Rootstown has to inbound and survive 1.4 more seconds. So Curall will inbound near sideline into the front court. Guarding the inbound is Wickens. Inbound pass goes into low. She lost it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ross of Smithville. Now 0.3 seconds left.
Yeah, legitimately, Smithville has no chance.
So the inbound pass is bounced off of the Smithville player just to get the 0.3 of a second off. And now the two officials are talking. We've gone down to zeros. Curall just wanted to bounce it off of Wickens' leg. She did that. The official says that's it. The game is over, and Smithville's season is over as well. So Rootstown, a regional title tonight as they beat Smithville in a thriller by a final of 37-36. Smithville's season ends with a record of 23-4, and Rootstown will head to the state Final Four with a record of 26-1. What a heck of a ball game here tonight by both teams. But a 1-point win for Rootstown, 37-36. Smithville got the great bucket on the backdoor cut by Singer for the 1-point lead with 38 seconds to go. Rootstown would regain the lead on Nadia Lowe's bucket underneath with 14 seconds to go. And in the end, it's Rootstown coming away after getting the steal of the inbound pass, and they ran out the clock. 37-36. Rootstown into the state Final Four as they top Smithville. Pete's got a look at the final numbers.
Congratulations to the Rovers as they will move to 26-1 on the season. And we'll go team stats first. Neither team shot the ball very well, but that's attributed to such good defense in this game. Smithville 12 of 35, 34%. 20% from three-point land, 3 of 15. 10 of 39 for Rootstown on their action shots, 26%. 3 of 20 from behind the arc, that's 15%. Rootstown 6 of 7 from the foul line, 86%. Smithville 9 of 13. In the loss, Smithville, Maddie Singer, what a fantastic game by that young lady. She definitely, the seniors stepped up, especially in the second half, as Maddie Singer ended up with 17 points on the night. Double-double for Allie Wickens. Wickens, all 10 of her points came after halftime, and a bunch of her rebounds did as well. 10 points, 10 rebounds for Allie Wickens, 7 points for Faith Langacre, also 2 points for Leah Kaib, and that is the 36-point total for Smithville. And for Rootstown, individually, what a game by Nadia Lowe. She was the difference maker in this one. 22 points, and 7 of those came down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. And, oh, by the way, 8 rebounds to go with those 22 points. 8 points for Kelsey Bittekuffer, and then just 3 points for Addie Gurman and 2 points for Chloe Bankston rounds out the 37-point total for Rootstown. Rootstown headed to the state semis, 37-36. Smithville bows out 23-4.
Well, for the Smithville community, the highest of highs and the lowest of lows today, as earlier the boys in the district finals came back from 11 down at the half to win over Independence in double overtime, 64-59. But tonight in the girls regional final, Rootstown a 1-point win. Smithville down 1, bringing the ball up the floor, got fouled with 3.5 seconds left, had a chance for the game-winning shot, but I guess apropos that considering the defense that was played by each team tonight, in the end it was defense that won the game because Colby Curall got the play of the game, stole the inbound pass, and Smithville never got to touch the ball again. And that's that for the Lady Smithies. But what a heck of a year for Eric Nichols and his girls. A Wayne County Athletic League championship outright, 23-4, and regional runners-up here in Division 6. Heartbreak.
What a
to end
great
the
day
game,
for them. I mean,
what a heck of a game.
Absolutely. Back and forth. Smithville could have folded very easily there about midway through the third quarter, especially when Leah Kibe got her fourth foul. I thought that was going to be their undoing, and they just kept staying in it.
So one thing left, and that's to pick our Illusion screen printing player of the game. We're going to go with 5'9" senior Maddie Singer. 17 points to lead the way for Smithville, but in the end, not enough. It's a 1-point Rootstown win, 37-36 over Smithville as the Lady Smithies finish regional runners-up. Well, our thanks to Dale Mosier back in the studios in Worcester for spinning the dials, for Trey Kennedy, and for Jonathan Schilling and all the work they do on Local Sports Ohio with the video streaming and YouTube. Our thanks to them. For my partner, Pete Norman, I'm Ron Hamilton. Final score, final time. Rootstown, a 1-point win, 37-36 over Smithville to claim a regional title. Thanks again for listening and enjoy the rest of your weekend.